Will Ben Affleck actually be announced as Batman in the upcoming DC fandom? I'm not so sure. Now, I hate to be that guy because, again, I love Ben Affleck as Batman, and I would love to see him continue finishing his arc in Zack Snyder's Justice League. But we also have to be realistic. And more, I get the feeling that we're not going to see Ben Affleck come back as Batman. Now, I'm sure Ben Affleck will be at DC Fandome to support Zack Snyder, to support Zack Snyder's vision, and to see his true vision, and to see the performance that Ben Affleck, the real performance that Ben Affleck gave to us fans. But we also have to understand that maybe all the reports, all the rumors, like people are saying that he's actually gonna come back as Batman. It's gonna be a kumbaya moment. It's gonna be a great moment for DC. It's gonna be a great moment for DC fans. Maybe we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Maybe the information that we're getting, we shouldn't, for lack of a better word, swallow every bit of it. We should take every rumor, speculation as a grain of salt, right? Like I know it sounds good, it sounds great, it's exactly everything that we want to hear as DC fans, right? Ben Affleck is gonna come back. He's gonna come back and do Justice League 2 and 3. He's gonna have his own HBO Max series. But again, that all sounds great. But is it actually a reality? Is it actually something that's going to happen? Because if it's going to happen, it has to happen at DC Fandome. Like, now is the time to announce Ben Affleck will actually be continuing his arc, will be continuing playing the character of DC's like most iconic superhero. Like, now is the time for DC Fandome. But if it doesn't happen at DC Fandome, if we don't get an official announcement, confirmation, then it's looking more and more likely that it's not going to happen for Ben Affleck to continue. It's not going to happen. I'm starting to think, like, because now I'm hearing more and more, it's like, hey, maybe we should temper our expectations of this happening. And look, if it doesn't happen, then at least we're getting Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? At least we're getting the full vision of what Zack Snyder had in mind. And I know people are saying, like, no, Ben Affleck will sign on, like, because he wants to finish his arc, and HBO Max want to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to finish Zack Snyder's Justice League if they weren't going to continue his story. I got it. I understand that. But what if that doesn't happen? I know they will continue Zack Snyder's Justice League in animation, in animated form. Like, that could be a likely possibility, and I would dig that. But we also have to understand that Ben Affleck just signed on to direct a movie that I'm actually interested in seeing, a behind the scenes drama of Chinatown. Great movie, by the way. And he's gonna be directing that. He's gonna get back on the director's chair. And I don't see anything about him talking about returning as Batman and stuff like that. Again, guys, I want to see him come back as Batman. I want to see him continue the role. But I think Ben Affleck is happy that we're getting Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I think Ben Affleck just wants to, move on and go back to what he loves, is directing and acting. And we as fans, we have to understand that, and we have to accept that. And we're getting Robert Pattinson's Batman. So we will be getting a Batman, perhaps not maybe Ben Affleck's. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Hit like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Am I crazy? Am I not? But DC Fandome, it has to happen.